Welcome back to Meet the H Up Show right here on MBCI TV. My name is Sylvia Wanja and we are here with Zara, who is a supply chain manager. Now we have explained what supply chain management is about, and we have actually given the differences between that and procurement. And if you have not seen it, you can go ahead on Facebook, you can rewind and play it, or YouTube MBCI TV official under the playlist Meet the HR, and you will find the episode there. Now Zara.
Yes.
Before we went for the break, we were talking about you describing a day in the life of a supply chain manager. So what does it entail?
Well, so basically I come in and identify which products are out of stock, and then I do a list of an order list, and then we interact with the sourcing manager and arrange how we are going to have those products. And then at times I have to interact with the clients, get feedback on how the products are being consumed, so that if we need to make some changes, you see these are electronic components, and technology keeps on changing, so we really need to understand the specifications of these products. So basically I just interact with the products all through the day and ensure that customer is well served, and also we have a buffer stock at our stores.
And do you deal with the clients who purchase directly or through like retail, or how do you deal with clients one-on-one?
Yes, we do deal with clients. This unlike where I was at the supermarket, this we are interacting with the website, so we have direct interaction with our clients, and also the product being an electronic components, we really have to understand what are their specifications. Yes.
You need to understand what the client wants.
Yes, yes.
And now, well, as a supply chain manager, do you need other complementary courses that will help you in everyday interaction with clients, let's say public relations or courses like that?
Complementary courses, actually, personally, I haven't looked into it because my passion is just in supply chain, but there's options. You can do business-based, business-related courses. They can easily boost you. Like for example, if you understand the accounting and the finances bit, you can be able to do costing, like for the product, and also the logistics bit, anything that touches on money. So you can boost it with some CPA. Yeah, they're going to help.
And are the profits made, are they in your docket because you're in charge of buying and selling? Should there be some profit in there? Are you in charge of ensuring that there is income coming in?
Yes, yes, it means we have to provide quality products, and also for that product to move from manufacture to us, we have to ensure there's cost effectiveness. So there's profitability touches on supply chain a lot because it's the core of the business.
And are there any refresher courses, like you have probably to go online, study new trends that are happening in supply chain, or do you just, whatever you've studied in campus, that's enough?
No, that's not enough, because business, there's dynamics in business. Business keeps on changing, so you really need to be at par. Yeah, so there's a body that a professional body you need to be. Like for me, I'm a member at KISIM. So there are programs, there are workshops that help professionals to be able to be at par in the market on what is happening.
And how important are these workshops? Is that something that you can just ignore, or is it important for you to attend them and be part of such a body?
It's really important because you have to understand how the markets are behaving. Yeah, you can't be working or operating in the dark. Yeah, so those workshops, they bring other professionals together so that you can communicate, you can learn from other what challenges are there and what solutions have been put in place, and they are working. So if you're experiencing such problems, you can be able to learn from others. Yeah, that's the important.
It is important to go for seminars and workshops.
Exactly.
So that you can get to learn more.
Yes.
And according to you, do you think that this course, supply chain management, is marketable?
Yeah, it's really marketable because, like I've said, it's a whole umbrella, and you know, procurement being a small section of it, it means there are several others, because there's warehousing, there's so many jobs in between the activities. There's logistics, there's the retail sector. Yeah, so it's a very marketable course. Yeah.
And do you think that, does it involve a lot of mathematics because of the keeping track of things, keeping track of all that?
No.
Or it's just observing and like noting down?
If you have a good software, then you're good to go. But of course, math is everywhere. Even those people who are cooking, there's math.
Yeah, there's mathematics there.
Yes.
Unajua kuna watu wanasikia, mali kuna mathematics kidogo, siezani. Like,
it's inevitable. Like I had to do a cost accounting, and that course was really annoying, but I had to do it because supply chain is about two things: cost effectiveness and quality of the products. Those two things run a business. If you have quality products, customers the demand will be high. If you have cost effective operations, it means you'll be able to put the business afloat. Yeah. So it's very marketable.
Yeah. And what's your take on the quacks who are doing your job for you and they don't even have the credentials to actually do it? What do you take on that?
Well, it's disappointing because we've put in the work in going to study it, and also having to go to these multiple companies just to gain the experience, going for workshops just to enhance, having extra paperwork. It's just, it's disappointing because they are killing the brand or the marketability of the course. Yeah, because it's not simply like buying things, getting things from this place to
the other. There's a lot in between that they are actually just putting to the side, and then they're doing a shoddy work, and then everyone is like, you work procurement. I've had enough of such people, you know. So guys, I hope you're noting down the points on being a supply chain manager. And I can tell you it is a nice course. And would you say that it's a sustainable career path?
It is. It is.
It has some good...
yes.
So people should not shy away.
No. If you're passionate about it and you do things correct, it's all about passion, because you can't be pushed to do something, you won't make it. Passion has to drive you. Yeah, so passion is driving me, and I've been in business for 6 years now.
6 years. And you're still counting.
Yes.
Because you're not planning to step out.
Of course.
Yes, so guys, I hope you are following through with this conversation, and I hope you're really picking the important things to note if you want to be a supply chain manager. Now, what are some of the shortcomings that you have experienced as a supply chain manager?
Okay, the greatest shortcoming is that when you're moving to another entity or a company, you really have to take time to understand the product. For example, like in Kenya Power, I had to understand the meters. There's different types of meters, and it's a lot of work for you to spend time on learning the product, but it is very important and very crucial to understand what you are handling. And also there's a challenge of delays in delivery. You can never tell what happens on the road. So that's the biggest challenge. You really need to come up with a strategy on how you're going to ensure that your operations are moving, are flowing. Yeah, so those are my main challenges that I've come to face.
And now, since you've said that supply chain as a career is sustainable, do you think someone can pursue it without the passion? I mean, can they just do it for the money?
Well, you can do it for the money. But as the young people say, kitakuramba.
It'll catch on with you.
Yeah,
Later.
it will catch up with you. Yeah, it's not as easy as it may seem. Yeah, and when you're dealing with somebody who has given you, has entrusted you with money to get something for them, and then you don't deliver, you don't want to deal with such clients.
Yeah, true. Okay, so guys, I hope that you are actually following through and you're learning a very important things right here with Zara, who is a supply chain manager. I hope you're noting down these points and you're going to use them if you decide to take this as a career path. Now, Zara, what would you tell to someone who is passionate about the course, or maybe now they have listened and they're like, okay, it doesn't seem like a bad career path to follow. What word of advice would you give to them using this camera right here?
Okay, I'd like to urge you to press on. Never shy away to starting small, and just keep doing you. Ensure that it's your passion. Don't do it for the money, because it won't work for you. So just continue learning, and be open-minded. You can be thrown into different sectors in this industry. Just be versatile enough so that you can be able to learn on the way.
And would you advocate, with your 6 years of experience, would you advocate for someone to be employed or self-employed as a supply chain manager?
Well, I always debate with myself if I'm entrepreneur, because I don't have that enough patience. Yeah, so my interest is managing companies. Yeah. So I like taking big chunks over the challenges that I experience. But you can also be an entrepreneur in this sense. You can open a supply company. Yeah, there's so many people who have made it through having a supplies company. Yeah, you can do supplies to school. You can do supplies anywhere.
So it's up to you to figure out what it is that you want to go for. But both work well.
Yes, they work well.
Okay guys, that is it here in Meet the HR. My name is Sylvia Wanja. I hope you have learned something about supply chain management. And yeah, it is not a bad course, because where we are right now, I can tell you it's a very nice place, and therefore you can go ahead and pursue it. It is very, very sustainable. So that is it here. I hope to see you guys next week, same place, same time. And remember, here at Meet the HR, we say there is no luck in career, but it's when opportunity meets preparation. So go prepare yourself, and I will see you in the job market. Bye bye.